Yeah, good morning to Kondal. Today we will discuss a topic on the forecasting in simple regression. The previous classes we discussed about what is in by regression and how we can estimate the coefficients by using OLS method. So after estimating that coefficients, then we need to know that how we can forecast the coefficients in the future certains. So today we will discuss on the forecasting in simple regression. So see, yeah. So I'm going to show that how what we discussed in the previous classes. See, as you know that the regression equation, there's a multiple regression here. See, this y is equal to beta 0 plus beta 1 x1 plus beta 2 x2 plus bn and xn plus epsilon. So as you know that y is dependent variable, beta 0, beta 1, beta 2, beta up to n. So these are called coefficients. The x1, x2 or up to xn, there is a number of independent variables or explanatory variables. So the error term, this is epsilon, or sometimes we will put e or u. So just a minute. Yeah. So epsilon is called error term or random or residuals. Yeah. So in order to find out in order to estimate the coefficients, so there is a main formula, that is a y is equal to a plus bx. As you know, the a is nothing but dependent variable. A is nothing. Y is dependent variable. A is intercept or constant. Plus b is nothing but slope or coefficients or parameter. X is called independent variable. So this is a simple regression, because in simple regression only we have one dependent variable, one independent variable. So in order to get a and b values, so we need to go with that normal equation method. There are two different methods are there, but in order to easy, so we can go with that normal equation method. So here, see, in order to get a and b, we need to follow these two equations. There is a sum of y is equal to n into a plus b into sum of x, and sum of xy is equal to a into sum of x plus b into sum of x square. So here it should be square. So here the first and second equation. Okay. So in order to solve this a and b, we need to go with it. Then, for example, if you take it, okay, this is an example. Last class we discussed about x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, y is equal to 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we need to know that which is a dependent variable, which is independent variable. Here they didn't mention that what is x and what is y. So when they will give that x and y values only, so we need to take y as a dependent variable, x is a independent variable. So sometimes they will give that they will not give the x and y values, but they will give they will mention the variable name. For example, x is called, for example, if you take expenditure on sales, so here y is nothing but sales. So you need to know that which is dependent and which is independent. Can anybody can say that? So if x instead of x, there is a advertisement expenditure or expenditure on advertisement. So y is nothing but sales. So which is dependent, which is independent variable? Can anybody say this? Hello, dear students. See, the sales depends on the expenditure on advertisements. For example, if the company can do more expenditure on advertisements, so their sales may be increased. In the case only, the sales are the dependent variable, expenditure on advertisement is the independent variable. So this is a problem which we have done in the previous classes. So same thing, when you are going to estimate, when you are going to forecast, so we need to follow same procedure. We need to follow same procedure. So then we will go with that how we can forecast. Yeah. See, as I mentioned, that formula for forecasting, there is the same formula how we can estimate the regression coefficients or parameters. There is the same thing. See, this is a normal equation, and another method is y is equal to a plus b. In order to get y a, so y bar minus b x bar. Then in order to get b, here sum of small xy divided by sum of small x square. So we can get a and b values. So what is small x here? What is small y here? Small x is nothing but capital X minus capital X bar. What is a small x? So capital Y, small y, nothing but capital Y minus capital Y bar. Then we will one example. See here 1 2 3 4 and 5 4 3 2 1. Then we will know that how we can estimate or how we can forecast the future values. See, as I see how they have mentioned that x values have taken like this 1 2 3 4 5, y values 5 4 3 2 1. Then same thing as I told you that we need to follow the same regression formula, that is y is equal a plus bx, a plus bx. So here I have gone through the normal equation method. There is a normal equation method. See here, sum of y is equal n into a plus b into sum of x. That is the first equation. This is here one is nothing but first equation. The second equation, sum of xy is equal a into sum of x plus b into sum of x square. Within the bracket, I have mentioned the square. SQ nothing but square. Sum of x square. This is the second equation. So here, see, in order to find out sum of y, what is sum of y? Nothing but total y values. So when you had this five values 5 4 3 2 1, how much will come? 15. So this is a 15 as it is. I put it sum of y is equal 15 is equal n. What is n here? Number of observations. How many observations are there? Only 5. Only 5. So I have put a 5. A is nothing but unknown parameter, unknown value. Here I thought that's why I put a as it is a. N into a nothing but 5a, 5 into a plus as it is b. This b is here, b also unknown value. So I put b. Sum of x. When you had x values also same here 1 2 3 4 5. When you had these 5 values, you will get 15. So that's why b 15 or 15b. We can mention 15b or b 15. No problem. Then here sum of x into y. These are the capital values. Sum of xy. So sum of x nothing but x into y. First we do the x into y. What is x value and what is y value? Here 1 into 5, 5. 2 into 4, 8. 3 into 3, 9. 4 into 2, 8. 5 into 1, 5. So when you had all these values of the 5 values, so that is called sum of xy. When you had these 5 values, you will get 35. You will get 35. So I put it here 35. Okay. Then is equal a. As you know that a is unknown value. So sum of x is already we calculated 15. 15a or a 15 plus b sum of x square. B sum of x square nothing but, so b is unknown factor, unknown value. The b as it is I have taken b. Then we need to calculate sum of x square. So before sum of x square, we need to do x square value. Nothing but x into x. Here 1 into 1, 1. 2 into 2, 4. 2 into 4. 3 into 3, 9. 4 into 4, 16. 5 into 5, 25. So when you had all these values, so that is sum of x square. Sum of x square. Here sum of x square is equal to b 55. So when you get these values of first equation, second equation, we need to get a and b values. So in order to get a and b values, what we have to do? Simple. We need to multiply the equation with certain numbers which we can cancel. A or b. A or b. So that's why I have done, say here, multiply the equation 1 with 3 and second equation with 1. So here see, as it is, I have taken this model, this equations here, same. And after multiplying this 1 and 1, multiply the equation 1 with 3. So first equation we should multiply with 3. That is 3 into 15 is equal to 5 into 5a plus b 15. Then, so what is the second equation with 1? So we need to multiply with 1 with the second equation. 1 into 35 plus a 15 plus b 55. So when you are multiplying, see, before multiplying, so we need to take this like this. 3 into, we need to write 3 into and 1 into. So after writing that 1 into 3 into 15, so we need to multiply. 3 into 15, how much? 45 is equal 3 into 5a, 3 into 5, 15, 3 into a, 15a plus 3 into 15, 45b or b 45. Then 1 into 35, 1 into 15a, a 15a, 1 into 55b, 1 into 55. So after writing this, when you after multiplying this, we need to go through that whether it is any chance to cancel a or b. So here only there is a possible to cancel here only 15a and 15a, but there is a plus here above in the first equation is a plus sign, the second equation is a plus sign. But where we can get this kind of situation, what we have to do, there is a simple you can put minus to the second equation, where there is a, or simple we can put negative sign. See here, uh, here 35, as you know that when there is no mention, so it is considered as a plus. So when there is a plus, you can put minus. See, this is a minus symbol. Okay, so here a 15, here plus a 15. So here plus now, so we can consider as a minus. We can put minus. Here also plus b15. So here we can put minus. So don't put only to the cancelable values. You need to put all the values. For example, if there is a minus value minus b55, so simple you can put here plus. Okay. So when you are putting that minus opposite sign, simple it is considered as a minus values. It is considered as a minus values. So here plus 15a, here minus 15a. Simple we can cancel. Simple we can cancel. Then after cancel that values, then we can substitute the second equation from the first equation. Simple we can write here, substitute the second equation from the first equation. Then say here 45 minus 35 here. Here this minus 35 it is minus value. Then automatically how much we'll get 45 minus 35 you will get plus 10. Then as it is you can put is equal, it is cancelled. So then here b45 minus b55 minus 45 minus 55, this minus value is high. Think what, minus 10b minus 10b minus 10b. So after getting this one, 10 is equal minus 10b, simple we can take b, it is the left side, b is equal to minus of 10 by 10, 10 by 10 minus 10 by 10. So when you cancel it, this 10 and this 10, you will get 1. Then b is equal to minus 1. Am I clear, dear students, for this problem up to now? Hello?
Yes, sir.
So if you don't have any doubt, then I will go for the next slide. Anybody? If you don't understand, please ask me now. Hello? Hello, dear students?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Then see, after getting that b values, what we have to do here, we need to get a value, because in order to forecast, we need to get a and b value. So here b is equal minus 1. So in order to get a value, what we have to do, simple, substitute the b value in the first or second equation. In the first or the second equation. So here, say substitute the b value in the equation 1. So that is the first equation is, we need to write first equation, that is 15 is equal to 5a plus b15. So then we need to substitute the b values. See, 15 is equal to 5a plus, what is the b value here? Minus 1. We got minus 1 value into 15. So as it is 15, then is equal to 5a plus into minus minus 1 into 15, 15. This is a minus 15. Then see, simple. So 15 is here, then as it is you can take 15. So if you take this minus 15 to the left side, it comes under the plus. So automatically minus value it పోతే plus అవుతుంది. Okay, so ఇక్కడ minus it వస్తే plus అవుతుంది. So simple you can take into account 15. So if it is take left side, so then it comes to the plus 15 is equal to 5a, 5a. Then 15 plus 15, 30 is equal to 5a. So then a is equal to 30 by 5, 30 by 5. So when you cancel 30 by 5, or 5 6 are 30. So a is equal to 6. A is equal to 6. A is equal to 6. So after getting a and b value, a is equal to 6, b is equal to minus 1. Right? So simple. After you can write a equation earlier, a y is equal to a plus bx. Then substitute the a and b values in the equation or model. Okay. So then we can substitute the simple values, that is the a and b values. Then when you are estimating the a and b value, that is the estimated value, that is a y cap, or sometimes they will pronounce that y hat. Don't confuse y cap or y hat, h-a-t, y hat. So y hat is equal, instead of a, how much we got? 6, 6. So here in model there's a plus symbol, but we got minus value. That is the b value is minus. So simple. That's why -1. X is as it is x. This is called estimated model. Estimated model or estimated equation. Estimated equation. So anybody have the doubt regard to that to get a value and how we can substitute the a and b value in the model?
No, sir.
No doubt, sir.
Guru Prasad or some other persons? You need to respond because if you don't understand, then I will repeat again.
No doubt, sir.
Okay, fine. Then we will come to know that how we can estimate. That is how we can forecast. That is the main thing. See, this is the estimated model. So by using estimated model, we can forecast. We can forecast. Yeah. See. So here y is equal to a plus bx. So I am writing the estimated model. That is the y cap is equal to 6 minus 1x. So what is x here? Whatever they provided the x values, that is the x value. Simple, you can remember. Whatever they can provide x values, that is x. Okay. So here in the first, that is the first one. For example, what is x here? Nothing but I want to show that here. See, these are x values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No? So these are the x values we can consider in the forecasting. Sometimes they will mention that years also. Okay. So don't confuse in the time series. I will explain how we can forecast in the time series data also. Yeah. Yeah. Y cap is equal to 6 minus 1 into x. That is x value is nothing but 1 here. See 1. So 1. So here is equal to 6 as it is 6. 1 into 1 minus into plus minus 1 into 1 1. 6 minus 1. We will get 5. Okay. Then y is equal 6 minus 1 into 2. That is x value is nothing but second one is a 2. This one 2. So you can take 2 here. See 6 as it is 6. 1 into 2 minus 2. 6 minus 6 minus 2 4. The third one if you take into account y cap is equal to 6 minus 1 to 3. 3 y. So 6 as it is 6. 1 into 3 3. You will get 3. Then y is equal to 6 minus 1 into 4. This is a fourth value. So here as is equal to 6, 1 minus 4. So 6, 1 into 4, 4, 6 minus 4, 2. Then y is equal to 1, y cap is equal to 6 minus 1 into 5. This is the last value, 5. Then 6 minus 5, that is a 1. 6 minus 1, 6 minus 5, 1. So whatever we calculate the values, y cap or y hat values, simple you can substitute, we can put in the right side of the y values. So simple again you need to write x values, y values, whatever they can mention in that their on question. That is these things, y and x and y values. So next column you can write y cap. Y cap value is the first one. How much we get when x is equal to 1? When x is equal to 1, how much y cap estimated value? 5. When x is equal to 2, what is the expected estimated value? 4. See. Then when x is 3, x is equal to 3, what is the expected y cap value? 3. When x is equal to 4, what is the y cap value? 2. When x is equal to 5, how much y cap value? 1. Okay. So you can write like this. For example, sometimes they will mention that after completion of the for example, if they are given like this data, so sometimes they will ask the question. So forecast that model by using the regression wireless method, and when x is equal to 6 or 7 or 8, how much the y cap value or y value they will mention. Simple. So for example, as I mentioned here, see if x is equal to 6, but here they didn't mention the 6. Sometimes they will ask if x is equal to 6, how much the y value? Simple, you can substitute the model, this equation, and simple y is equal to 6. Whatever we get a value 6 minus 1. So instead of x value, we can put 6 here, this 6. 6 minus 1, 1 into 6. 6 is 6, 1 into 6, 6. Y is equal to 0. When x is equal to 6 here, when x is equal to 6, y is equal to 0. The estimated value is equal to 0. See, for example, you can understand easily. For example, see, if you take into account the demand and price, simple, I'm going to give you example. So for example, this x is nothing but considered as a price. Y is nothing but demand. So when price of the commodities increases, the demand is going to fall. if you fix the price of the commodity 5 rupees, there is only one person or there is only one demand. Okay, or there is only one person or one commodity can going to sell. For example, if you increase the price from 5 to 6 rupees, if you increase the price from 5 to 6 rupees, y is equal to be 0. It means that if you increase the price from 5 to 6 rupees, nobody ready to purchase your commodity, right? That is the case. We need to understand that how we can forecast the models. In that case only, the business people will think that if we increase the price, how much demand is going to takes place. In that case, the forecasting analysis will be more useful for that estimators, or we can say that the analyst, those who can analyze the data. So it may be more useful. Sometimes, see, if x is equal to 8 also, how much the y value? They will ask. If x is equal to 8, how much y value? Y is equal to 6 minus 1 into x. 6 as it is 1 into 8 minus 8. So y is equal to minus 2. It means that the demand cannot be negative, but sometimes when it comes to that another example, the y value can be negative. Y value can be negative when x value is 8. X value is 8. So am I clear, dear students? Hello? Hello? Durga Prasad and other Shetty or other Yarika, Usha Sri. Yeah. Is it clear how we can estimate, how we can forecast? Hello?
Sir, it's clear.
Usha Sri, Niharika and other people. Hello? Let me know that whether you understood or not. That is the main thing. Akshita, Anirudh, Durga Prasad, Lee, Niharika, and Rajeshwari. Some yes or Somnath.
Yes, sir.
Sriya, Usha Sri, Varaprasad. Have you got it? Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Then after forecasting, we need to know that, for example, when you are forecasting some values, somebody will know that whether you are true, nothing but whether you are, if you are good estimator or not. Some people will arise the question that. So yourself, you need to think that, am I right? Like that. For example, whatever I estimate the value. For example, as I told you that if the price is increases from 5 to 6 rupees, nobody to purchase a commodity. So if I give that suggestion to some company or some mall, so what they will think that, are you a good estimator or not? So before raise the question, so ourselves we need to understand, ourselves we need to examine that are we a good estimator or not? That is the main thing. So when we are good estimator, when we are not good estimator, simple. Here we need to calculate the error. We need to calculate the error. Nothing but here we can indicate in statistics, that is a E, error. So how we can calculate the error? Simple. Error is nothing but y minus y cap. Simple. You can write in your notes y minus y cap. Y minus y cap. That is called y minus y hat also. You can write y minus y hat. See here, y value is this much, y cap value is this much. 5 minus 5, 0. 4 minus 4, 0. 3 minus 3, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. 1 minus 1, 0. When sum of errors are 0, you are called good estimator. You are called good estimator. Simple. When error is 0, you are a good estimator. For example, see, sometimes I may ask question to the particular students. For example, how much you are going to get marks? For example, you may say that out of 100, you may get, you may say that 80. If you get 80 marks, so that is you are a good estimator, because whatever you estimated, you got same marks, right? The estimated value is equal to actual value. Simple. Estimated value is equal to actual value. For example, if you take into account, for example, you people, you are the friends, but if you go to some movie, for example, particular time, for example, at 2 o'clock, for example, 2 p.m. somebody will expect the time of another person, those who will come. So, and your friend, you will say that another for the, about your other friend. So he will come by 2:05, nothing but 2 hours 5 minutes like this, 2:05. So if he exactly arrived at the particular time only, what you can say that, so whatever you guess, he came that time only, nothing but your estimated value is equal to the actual value, right? So your estimated value is 2:05. So the person is arrived at 2:05. You are called a good estimator. You can call a good we can say that guess person like this. So that is called so when you are getting sum of e is equal to 0, you are a good estimator. Good estimator. See, when you are square, for example, sometimes when you get sum of e is equal to 0, sometimes when you follow the other econometrics models, you may not good estimator. In order to get sufficient, you need to calculate e square, nothing but sum of e square, error square. So 0 to 0, 0 to 0, all the zeros will come. Sum of e square is also 0. Okay. So in that case only, we can say that the person is or the estimator is a good estimator. Good estimator. Okay. Am I clear, dear students?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. If you have any doubt, you can ask me now. See, so if you want to know that if x is equal to 7, how much the y value? Can anybody can say that? If x is equal to 7, how much the y value? Hello?
-1, sir.
-1. Yeah, good. So like this, we need to estimate or we need to forecast the values about the future things. So thank you everyone. If you like this video, please share and subscribe to get more updates.